Yeah, bye, Ma. Today is everything's going wrong kind of day. I know. I just started. Ah, ah. ちょっと待って。うわ、うわ。はあ、はあ。Oh gosh. まあ、my dog has been driving me crazy all day. He's calm for 5 minutes, but then he goes bark 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 and he wants to go outside. And then if I don't let him go outside, he starts making bark. Oh, oh. And he acts like he's being flayed. He acts like we're killing his family in front of him. If I don't comply with his demands immediately, he'll cry like I took away his reason to live. He's like, oh, oh, whoa. And I'm like, oh. And so I let him outside. And what does he do outside? He just runs around in circles barking. So after 10 minutes of that, I'm like, alright, you've had enough, come back inside. And then that cycle repeats every 5 minutes. The entire day and night. I'm trying not to make him cry, but you know, we have such a thing as Ruhezeit in Germany, which means that technically our neighbors could call the police on us at any moment because the dog wants to go outside to bark all day. He learned how to get what he wants like a teenager. Yeah, I keep trying to not let him. I'm like, okay, let's just have him bark until he gets tired. But my mama's like, Heidi, let him outside. I'm like, no, mama. Oh, no, mama. We can't. We can't. He's just gonna keep doing it. And she's like, Heidi, I don't want to hear him bark. Let him outside. And I was like, no, mama. He's gonna bark outside too. Yo. Hontoni, I don't know why he's going outside to bark the entire time. I think he might be making some last-ditch attempt to find a lady dog. He might be trying some last-ditch attempt to use Tinder to continue his bloodline or something. I don't know. Usually he was only like that when there was a female dog in heat in the area, but now he's just like that every day. I know. I feel like, yeah, I think he's trying to put himself out there. He's like, ladies, here, ladies, here, ladies, have you checked here, ladies? Ladies, did you walk past here yet? Ladies? Where are all the ladies? Ladies? Even now, he's staring at me outside my door. He's asking to go outside again. Ma, I'm so annoyed. I know it's because he's old as a tree, but it's also preventing me from sleeping. 'Cause he does it in the night. He does it in night. He sleeps like 3 hours and then he's back at it again. Yeah. If I go outside and yell, will Ida hear me? Depends on if you yell loud enough, I guess. Also, everything going wrong? I have some good news for Adi then. Go check the art tag! Let's see. What is on the art tag? What is on the art tag? Ba 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 ba? Oh wait, that's not my art tag. Adi doesn't know her own art tag. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my god. The oh my goodness. I know the stocking halfway pulled down. Ugh. Ugh. ちょっと待ってよ。待って。It's such a nice drawing. I can't stop looking at the stocking. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 待ってだよ。はい。ちょっと待ってよ。While I'm busy doing something, I know. Ma, do you want to hear why I moved my stream? Ne. So as I was waking up in the morning, I realized that my stream was at the same time as something else. And I was like, oh no. Yeah. So, long story short, I scheduled my stream for the same time as Pika and Honey's collab. To be fair, I did. Oh, I'm not talking about the stream. I'm talking about the stream, the ASMR stream in the morning. No. Not this stream. This stream was to eat, but in the morning, I scheduled my ASMR stream at the same time as Honey and Pika's collab. Now, to be fair, I did schedule all my ASMR streams for that time, but also at the same time, 2 p.m. Is is also our V-Dere meeting time. So yeah, that's also usually our collab time. Which next week the time that I do my streams will change. But I tried doing this time for a while. It didn't work out too well. Jajang! You've heard of Elf ID. Now get ready for ID with one sock pulled down. Oh my god. すごい。Oh my goodness. 恥ずかしい。じゃん。I can't stop looking at the sock. Mom. Not sockless. The socks are still on. The socks stay on. ね。でも、and I was like, oh my gosh, no, I can't stream over their cover premiere. So I was like, alright, I might as well. Another reason why everything is going wrong today is that right now I am actively in pain whenever I talk. I haven't had this in a long time, but my god. I don't know how to say it in English, but it's like a Bläschen auf der Zunge. It's a little blister on my tongue. I don't know what it came from, but I have it, and it hurts whenever I speak, whenever I move my tongue. I haven't had one for a while. I used to get them all the time when I was a child. Nah. They are the worst because they hurt when you talk, they hurt when you eat. I'm trying not to move my tongue so much, so that's why I sound a little weird today, but on top of the tongue, not below, it's on top. It's like right near the tip of my tongue. Should I also have some whiskey for cleaning? I guess so. Demo, I don't have whiskey yet. When I used to get them as a child, I just stuck out my tongue until my tongue got numb and so it didn't hurt anymore. One time my family were going on vacation, and I had one of those blisters on my tongue, and so I stuck out my tongue the entire time while we were at the airport. Until my tongue got all dry and I couldn't feel it anymore. And my mama was like, Heidi, put your tongue back in your mouth. And I was like, Now, I guess I could do that, but I'm not fit. If I talk of this the entire time, it might be a little hard to understand. I don't know how I feel about this level of audio quality. Now, pull them out? You can pull them out? Wait, you can pull them out of your tongue? Really? Cause it's like a little blister. How would you pull it out? なんで? ねえ、もうYeah, Mike's talking a little this is talking a little awkward. I get them on the little nodule. What's a nodule? I've never... Nodule. What's a nodule? What's a tongue nodule? なるほどね。うわ、that's hardcore. まあ、ねえ、でも、so I guess doing a reaction stream is good because I don't have to move my tongue much to say middle distance. Actually hurts a little. Wait, let's check some commonly used phrases and how much it hurts my tongue. Orc baby. Orc baby can be said without any pain. Yokatta. Orc baby. Good word. Orc baby, me like. Word with the letter S, not good. But orc baby, good. Elf. Can. Elf, good. Orc baby, elf, good. Yeah. Orc baby, maxing. Look, any kind of S or TH or X sound is the ones that hurt. What about girl boss? S. Or Galadriel. Galadriel good, but girl bot no good. Hi. Okay, I figured out the tongue position that ouch. Yeah, but I'll try not to talk too strangely. I'll just bear the pain for now. Anyhow, come on, Rings of Power. Let's see, Rings of Power Prime Video. We're on episode 4. This time, I'll make sure not to accidentally watch season 2. Not season 2. Can you say Ferrero Road? No, that hurts too. Ferrero Rocher. That hurts on a spiritual level. Wait, wasn't it 5? No, it's 4. Cause we watched 3 in 2 streams. Cause I had to stop halfway through. Yeah, so we're on episode 4. Yeah. No interview in 20 minutes. No, we're fine. I'm good, but I have a blister on my tongue, so it ouch. Wait, not to stall or anything, but can you tell about the Casanova Maxi more? He's getting on my last nerve, preventing me from eating. Preventing me from eating. ねえ、でも、うわはい。あや、あやあや。でも、let's see. Before we start, there's one additional story I have to tell. It came to me a few days ago. I remembered it, and I didn't remember if I told it to you, so I want to share it with you. I know. Oh, welcome, Belia, isn't it? でも after 5 streams in 3 weeks of Rings of Power, we'll finally be almost at the midpoint of season 1. You know, with any other show, I'd be able to binge it in like 1 or 2 streams, but not this one. Not this one. I can watch an entire season of Bridgerton in 1 day, but not this. It's too much. It's too painful. 1 additional story. That's a weird way to spell story, but alright. I know. So, when I was younger, one time my grandparents took me to a, how do you say it? Bauernhof. It's a farm. They took me to a farm. And, you know, it was a great time. And there was a little hill. A nice little grassy little hill. And I kept looking at it each time we walked past, and I was like, oh, I want to roll down the hill. And one day, the farmer's wife caught me looking at the hill, and she was like, oh, don't roll down that hill. It's full of stinging nettles. Brennesseln, you know, the little plants with the spikes. And I don't know what I was thinking, but as soon as she said that, I was like, no, I'm built different. And so, despite her saying that, like, or even because of her saying that, like, that very day, I decided, I am definitely rolling down a hill. I know, so my grandpa and I were walking past, and I was like, now's my time. So I run towards the hill, and I rolled down it, like horizontally rolling down like a little barrel. I am pretty contrarian. And I start regretting it, not while I'm rolling down, because, you know, rolling, it's fun. But the moment I reach the bottom, and like after 3 seconds, I notice, oh. Uh-oh. And my entire body was covered in the spikes from the stinging nettles. And it was so bad. I was crying for hours, and I was like, and then my grandma had to strip me down and pull nettles out of my entire skin. I had them everywhere because I was rolling, so they got beneath my clothes too. Yeah, some stung even through my clothes, I think. I know. And I had nettles everywhere over my body, and she pulled them out with tweezers. And there were so many. I believe this from the same child that placed the fork into a toaster. First of all, I didn't put the fork in. I was about to. Second of all, the toaster thing wasn't when I was a child. That was like a year ago. That was like a year or some months ago. That was not when I was a child. That was when I was 20 or 21. That was That was recent. that, that was not as a child. I think that was like last year. I'm not messing with you. It was last year. My life would have maybe ended at the ripe old age of 21 if I hadn't vaguely remembered, like, wait, wasn't there a thing in like TV shows about not putting the fork in the toaster? I know. And that was the only thing that saved me. The only thing that saved me was TV shows teaching not to put fork in toaster. Well, ね, what's this made of? Nettle. Jungem Geiste sagt man dazu. Well, it's okay if you turn the toaster off first. I did not think of that. That toaster was not off. I know. You can get the nettles out of girl failure Ari, but not the girl failure out of Ari. Ne, to be fair, when it comes to ensuring my own survival, I have not always been the brightest. Or rather, I've never been the brightest. One time, now that was when I was a child. I was like probably like 8 or 9 or something. But I had the genius idea that if I dried my hair while I was also still taking a bath, it would be more efficient. Now, I was smart enough, or well, just lucky enough to tell that idea to my grandma, and she looked horrified. And she never ever let me lock the bathroom door again, and she took away the blow dryer. I know. And ever since then, she always gets very uncomfortable when I'm in the bathroom alone, and she's like, "Don't close the door." Yeah, I know. To be fair. I have made that's like she's made very bad experiences with me in the bathtub. I also fell on it and got a wound and had to be taken to the hospital. So my grandma's probably a little traumatized in that regard. Yeah. Adios to survival instincts of a particularly reckless dodo bird. I feel like I'm more like a hontoni, I keep saying it, but am I not like a hamster? I heard that they die in the most random ways, and it kind of feels like me. I don't know. You know, it's like people online being like, "Oh, you know, my hamster died while in the microwave," and I don't know, that just feels like spiritually me. It just feels right. Demo, I kept myself alive thus far. Let's go. Let's go. Yatta! Still alive so far. Can we not microwave ourselves? That doesn't sound good. Yeah, I'll try not to. To be fair. I mean, I haven't tried microwaving a spoon yet, but I have a feeling I shouldn't. So, let me remember not to put any spoons in the microwave either. Why is it so many things that apparently can kill you? It's not fair. It's not very accessible to IDs. What do you mean I can't leave the spoon in a bowl when I put it in the microwave? That's rude. Mataku. But I know now. Don't put the fork in the toaster. Don't put the hairdryer near the bathtub. Don't roll down the hill that's full of nettles. Did we learn anything else? Don't use the bathtub as a slide. Don't leave the stove on. Yep. I know about the egg thing. I watched a video. It was like a husband microwaving an egg, and the wife was like, "It's gonna burst, and he was like, "Ha ha ha, it's not gonna burst, ha ha ha," and then it exploded. Hi. You're all grown up. I'm so proud. Unrelated, but have you seen my Tide Pods anywhere? Your what? No. No. Haven't seen anything. Not in my mouth. Don't check there. Hi. I've learned to not slam the trunk of your car closed with your finger in the way. Ow, youch. Good thing you still have your finger. I just got a concussion from the trunk of my car falling on me. Also, I read earlier one of my friends was riding his bike and fell on top of a cat. A cactus. Oh nein, nicht der Kakakus. I pulled spikes out of him for weeks. Some got so embedded that we just had to wait for them to come out. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Well, we don't have cacti in Germany, so luckily I haven't fallen into a cactus yet. Or well, actually that's not true. I have fallen into a cactus, but only one time. And it wasn't outside, so I don't feel like it counts. Hi. Oh lord. Oh, come on. That was not bad. I told you guys that story. You what? No, no. Let me explain. It's not what it sounds like. Don't ID taught me yet. You don't even know the story. Or well, you know the story, but okay. So my grandparents have a basement. It was not a plastic cactus, but it was a small one. And they have a basement, and the basement has stairs down to the basement. And they're like curved stairs, right? So it's like straight down, and then there's like a corner, and then it's like further down. And in that corner stands a cactus plant. It's not like one of the like long spiky ones, but one of the like tiny spiky ones. Like not so spiky. Not the big spike, small spike. I know. And one day I was walking with my grandpa, trying to go down to the basement, and I fall over my feet, and I roll down the basement stairs head first, and I land in a very weird position. I land with like, imagine like you're how to describe that? I know. Imagine you're trying to do a headstand against the wall, but also you're not entirely managing the headstand. So like your head and like your shoulders are just like rounded on the floor, and your legs are like spread up in the air. So I landed like that in the corner on the cactus. And my grandpa was just laughing at me. I mean, to be fair, I would have probably laughed too, but also I could have gotten hurt. I was fine though. I was okay. Hi. I just fell on a cactus. Actually, it was while falling down the stairs. Well, I feel like the cactus is not like the determining factor of the story, but it technically counts, right? Also, Hunter says, if I have to share a dumb story, I recommend not riding down a slide on a bike. Oh no! Oh god. And someone ended up having the bike fall on top of my head, luckily with the wheel. I hope you had a nice imprint, a nice temporary tattoo. Well, oh, oh god. Oh god, Torty. That is a, wow, すごい. Yeah, to be fair, that was when I was like, must have been around like 14 or 15. Yeah, because my grandfather died when I was 17, but I wasn't too young either. Must have been like 13 to 15 somewhere. Hi. Demo! As I said before, I haven't died yet. I'm still here. I'm still standing. I'm still standing. Hi. Oh, but wait, I have another story. I know. This one my mama told me. We were out walking in the city a few days ago, and she told me the story, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna tell that on stream. I know. apparently when I was a kid, I used to have a habit of like running away when I was a toddler. I was so happy to just like run. And my mama said that like she would get like super panicked and be like, oh no, Heidi, oh no. Well, my father was just like walking calmly and like, oh no, she'll be fine. But one time we were walking in a park, and I started like running, like I started like sprinting off, and I was like, ah ha 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 ha. And I know that because I don't remember obviously, but my mama told the story, and she made great effort to emphasize that apparently I was laughing like a maniac while running. I was like, going, ah ha 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 ha. I know. And at some point, I was running away from my parents. And someone, opened their arms in front of me, to catch me. And it was like, a weird looking guy who was visibly on Tsukkali. And I was still running. And then my mom is like screaming because she sees me about to be snatched up by the Tsukkali man. And then my papa hears my mom like screaming at the top of her lungs, and he like quickly, like, you know like how it's like when you play football you have to like tackle someone. I know he had to quickly catch up to me and like catch me before I reached the Tsukali man. Ne. Hi. Yeah. Well. Ne, I was fine. I'd getting kidnapped speedrun any percent. I have not gotten kidnapped yet. I think. Ne. No. According to my mama, she said that my father always used to say that if someone would kidnap me, they'd bring me back, because I used to cry so much. Yet, well, I mean, it can always happen, right? I guess I'm not disqualified from being kidnapped just because I'm not a child anymore. They need organs of all sizes out there. Hi. Ne. Emo. that was the story. Sometimes I learn the strangest lore about myself while talking to my mama. Was a child leash a thing back then? I don't know. I doubt they would have gotten one if it was. Hi. And they could still mistake you for a child. Well. You know, I wonder at which age it's not gonna happen to me anymore. Cause when my grandma had her accident a few weeks ago, the the ambulance driver mistook me for a child. And I was like, oh, that hasn't happened in a hot second, but oh my god. I'm 22. When is it gonna stop? At which age are they gonna stop mistaking me for being like 14 and move on to something more like 18? You'd think that as I got older the number would go up, but apparently it doesn't. Well, no. Iri, I have lasagna in my car. And matcha mochi ice cream. Oh, matcha mochi ice cream? Matcha mochi ice cream? Oh, why didn't you say so? How much space you got in your car? Got enough space for me? Alright. Well, don't be shy. Come on. I'll open the door myself. Nice white car you got there. Big white car. So, where's the ice cream? I don't see a freezer. It's gonna be all melted. Mom. Nah. When they stop mistaking you, you might start to miss it. I don't know. I mean, you know, obviously, like, they say, like, oh, you know, for a woman, being mistaken as younger is, like, flattering. But, you know, younger does not mean young. You know, if someone mistook me for, like, 18, you know, I'd be fine with that. 17, sure, why not? 14 is a little too low. Hi. Yeah, bye. At least, you know, men can grow a beard if they're tired of being mistaken for being too young. I can't grow a beard. I mean, I could try, but I don't think it would work. Hi. I will never be a dwarven woman, no matter how hard I try. Adi can never live her dwarven woman dreams. It's just not possible. Yeah, bye! Ma. Adi's gonna be 12 until she's 54. Yeah, bye. Ma. Not all guys can grow beards, and if Adi gets cast for Rings of Power Season 4, she won't be able to grow that beard either. No! Ma. I am. I blessed with eternal youth. I don't know if one day I'll just like hit a plateau and I'll suddenly like look 30 or something. Or if I'll just... I don't know. Like, how will I look when I'm like 80? Will I look 80 when I'm 80? Or will I look like 40 when I'm 80? I mean, you know, obviously I'd prefer that, but... How young does your ma look like? My mama keeps getting flirted with by people who are like 30. So I think she looks 30. At least the people who are trying to flirt with her seem to think that. Nah. Hi. You aged for 3 years while you waited for me to stop stalling? Well, I'll keep going till you're in your grave then. I'm having a good time talking. Mom, I still can't forget when I was on trip with Mama to go to the US to visit family. And we were at the airport waiting for our flight in the US. I think it was even the flight back or something. I know. And then a guy sits down and he tries to flirt with my mama. But my mama's English is so bad that I have to translate for her. So I had to interpret for the guy trying to hit on my mama. And I had to interpret him asking for her number, and I had to also interpret her saying no. uh, uh, well, that is a weird situation to be in. Cooked, yes, cooked. Hontani cooked. My mama does look nice. She does get hit on very often. Ma,だよね。Yeah. She looks very good for her age. I do think she looks a lot younger than she actually is. Can we just convert the stream to Zetsu? I feel like Adi doesn't want to watch the Orca babies and discount Sauron. Discount Sauron? Sauron's gonna be in the episode. And don't worry, I'll get to him. Ma. That's the point when you say, no habla, señor. Well, you know, I made the mistake of responding to the person in English when they approached us, so I couldn't say that anymore. No, No. Orca meat can wait. Oh yeah, last episode the elves got shot. It was not good. And they got eaten by the warg. I almost said Balrog, but that's really not it. No. Hi. Demo. And they were brought in front of the necromancer, right. The one who looks weird. Don't you feel bad for short hair middle-aged elf number 30? Oh no, he was my favorite short-haired middle-aged elf number 30. How will I ever forgive him? Gwendol elf, my Oshi. That was his name, right? Ma, arigato. Thank you, Anima. Ari mama, if you see this, can you get me your number? My mama's asleep. She's not gonna see it. I'll appreciate it. Can confirm I'm interested in young looking. Hey, Ma. Ma da yo. My mama is not watching. My mama's asleep. Ma. He did his best Boromir impression too. Boromir took more arrows though and he was still fighting. That elf just got shot once and then he dropped dead immediately. Like straight away. Like right then, right there. Which, that is one thing. You'd think it would take longer for people to die, right? Like, how do they get, like, slashed and they're dead, like, straight away? Like, no struggle, no nothing, just like, oh, gone. I'm head out. No. Ma. No. One of many critiques. Yeah, they don't have blood apparently. It's not. They just don't have. They donated it all. They're so good. Oh yeah, Ma. Also, I swear I am not stalling, but I just thought of something else to say. No. You know, when I got my blood test results back from donating blood, it was actually a surprise, because my blood type ended up being something that I never thought it was my entire life. I hope. Shh. Listen to my story. No. So, you know, my entire life, I thought I was AB type. I always thought I was AB type. My mama told me I was AB type. But then, I got the results from my first, blood donation. And my type is O negative. I'm not AB type at all. I'm not AB, I'm not A, I'm not B. I'm O negative. Huh. I guess my blood is in high demand, huh? No, that's right, Viridevil. If you need blood, I can save you. Only comes at a little price. Your soul. But you don't mind that, do you? Hi. No. Nemo. Hi. Ma, Adi, you're my type, whatever blood type you may have. Oh my. Oh my. Well, they call me universal donor because I have O negative blood. Hi. Ma. Nemo. Adi, your mom can't even differentiate a real dog video and an AI video. What did you expect? I was very confused because she was like, oh, on your birth certificate it said AB. And I was like, wait, really? And then after a while I googled, does it say your blood type on your birth certificate in Germany? And it does not. So I was like, wait, where did she get the thought that my blood type was on my birth certificate and it said AB? They don't put that on the birth certificate. Demo, thank you, Big Spite. Happy 35 months. Arigato. I'm gonna go on a limb and say she probably dreamed that. Could be. Ma. Or I guess maybe she assumed, because I think she's A-type. I think she's A-type and my papa is B-type, so I think she just assumed that I would be AB. Maybe she just ran with that my entire life. I know. Demo, I went from thinking that I was the universal receiver to now knowing that I'm the universal donor. And I can actually only receive from one single group. I know, So, I'll try my best not to get into any accidents because if I do, well, I'll certainly lose my life. Well, maybe not certainly, but it'll be hard to find blood for me. Ma, thank you, Hunter. Happy 28 months. Ari, I want to propose a deal. Ari, I want to play a game. You're O minus, a universal blood donor and plasma receiver. I'm AB plus, the inverse. Together we can conquer the world. That's right. We'll conquer the world by you take blood, I give blood. Step 3 ? Step 4 world domination. Hi. What is your MBTI? Do I know my MBTI? Do I know my how long is the how long is the test? I know. Wait, I know it. Do you? You know my MBTI? Adi doesn't even remember her own MBTI. Ma, you prompted it like it was gonna be a song quote, but instead it was a flirt. Wait, that was a flirt? I thought it was like... that does put it in a slightly different light. Well, when I read Conquer the World, I think villainous schemes. When I read Conquer the World, I read... Let us sit on the throne made of bones of our enemies, you know? Yeah. Ma. Alright, well, let's just, very quickly. You regularly make new friends. Disagree. Complex and novel ideas excite you more than simple and straightforward ones. Tend to disagree. You usually feel more persuaded by what resonates emotionally with you than factual arguments. Disagree. You're living and working... Disagree. You usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure. Disagree. I'm a stress hamster. You find the idea of networking or promoting yourself to strangers very daunting. Agree. You prioritize and plan tasks effectively. Often completing them well before the deadline. Disagree. People's stories and emotions speak louder to you than numbers or data. Ambivalent. Well, you like to use organizing tools and like schedules and lists. Agree, but I don't use them well. Even a small mistake, yes. You feel comfortable just walking up? No. You're not too interested in discussions about various interpretations of creative works. Yeah, actually, I don't care much for it. You prioritize facts over people's feelings. Yes. You often allow the day to unfold without any schedule at all. Sure. No, you rarely worry about whether you make a good impression. No. You enjoy participating in team-based activities. You enjoy experimenting with new and untested approaches. You prioritize being sensitive over being completely honest. Yeah. Well, 1 hour later. No, we're on step 4 out of 10. You don't understand. We're almost there. You actively seek out new experiences and knowledge. You're prone to worrying that things will take a turn to the worse. Yes. You enjoy solitary hobbies or activities more than group ones. Yes. You cannot imagine yourself writing fictional stories for a living. No. I could. In a world. Adi would be a professional fanfiction writer. Nah. I may just start drinking the whiskey for fun now. I'm sorry. Am I so boring that you have to blow away your brain cells with the alcohol? You have to numb the pain? You favor efficiency. You prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax. No, I like relaxing more. In disagreements, you prioritize proving your point. Yes. You usually wait for others to introduce. Yes. Your mood can change very quickly. Yes. You're not easily swayed by emotional arguments. Yeah. Yeah. You actively seek new knowledge. Meanwhile, Adi, the uni student, I don't. I mean, only if it interests me. Like, I can watch like 5 hours of like lore, D&D lore and D&D spells, but if you try to teach me anything about mathematics, I'm like, what was that? Sorry, I was sleeping. You often end up doing things at the last possible moments. All of my uni papers say yes. You enjoy debating ethical dilemmas. Yes, actually, kind of. Button debate. Blue is still the only correct option. You usually prefer to be around others than on your own. No. You become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical. Not really. When facts and feelings conflict, you usually find yourself following your heart. わかんないよ. You find it challenging to maintain a consistent work or study schedule. Yes. You rarely second guess the choices you've made. No. Your friends would describe you as lively and outgoing. No. No. You're drawn to various forms of creative expression. Sure. You usually base your choice on objective facts. Well, you have a to-do list for each day. Yes. You rarely feel insecure. No. You avoid making phone calls. I have gotten very much better about that. She's 100% getting INTJ again. We'll see. Maybe I'll get a different INT. You enjoy exploring unfamiliar ideas and viewpoints. No, not really. I don't care too much for them. You can easily connect with people you know. If your plans are interrupted, nah. You're still bothered by mistakes that you made a long time ago, yes. You're not interested in discussing theories on what the world could look like in the future. Nah. Your emotions control you more than you control them, sure. When making decisions, you focus more on how the affected people might feel than what's logical or efficient. No. Yeah. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous, yes. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it'll take for them to feel disappointed in you. Ooh. That question didn't have to go for the jugular like that. You love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time, sure. You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time. No, not really. I quite enjoyed the button question. You feel more drawn to busy, bustling... No. If a decision feels right for you, you often act on it without needing further proof. Yeah, sometimes. You often feel overwhelmed, yes. You complete things methodically without skipping over any steps. No, I have a short attention span in that regard. You prefer tasks that require you to come up with creative solutions. Yeah, maybe. You're more likely to rely on your emotional intuition. Yeah. You struggle with deadlines, yes. You feel confident that things will work out for you. No. Alright. Alright, my gender is female. Let's see. INTPT. I did get INTP. The logician. I got INTP. I got INTPT. I am the logician. Huh. It was not the same result. I've changed. I've changed. Ne. Hi. I'm a new person. I'm a new person. Your strength, novel perspectives, driven by curiosity, independent and self-directed, truth-focused, adaptability, and quick to see patterns. Your weaknesses, difficulty completing tasks, yup. Struggling with practicalities, frequent procrastination, easily distracted, under-promoting yourself, resistant to structure. Wow. すごい。すごい。Yeah, I did change. I did changed. I did fell off. Ma. No. As it turns out, yeah, I have changed. Easily distracted while converting the stream into Zatsu. Well, I just kept finding more and more things that I should talk about. But, you're so right. We should get to watching Rings of Power, shouldn't we? Yeah. Oh, it's about that. It's about that time. I disagree with the assessment. You came in clutch for the interviews in your internship, and you did stuff ASAP. Well, sometimes I have like executive dysfunction. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I get so overwhelmed with the amount of tasks I have that I just get lost in the sauce. Hi. Oh, how about topic X though, Ari? Wow, すごいね. I've always wanted to talk about topic X for 5 hours on my stream. Since Ari is type O negative, perhaps looking up and rating Peter Steele from the bat of the same. What? なんで? Who was Peter Steele? Long hair. なるほどね。なるほど。Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to think of that person. わかんないよ。いや、でも、alright. Speaking of, what do you think of Redacted from your recent V-Dere interviews? Oh, you're curious about Redacted? Honestly, it was so lovely chatting with her. We ended up chatting with her for like 2 hours, even though the interview was only supposed to be 1 hour. But honestly, she was so kind, and it really felt like we were on the same wavelength. Yeah, so I think Redacted will definitely be part of our new gen. Please look forward to Redacted debuting with us. Hi. No. I hope you're looking forward to Redacted's debut in V-Dere. I almost said V-Gen, but that's not what we are. Ma. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Rings of Power! Rings of power, rings of power. V-Gem, no, V-Gen, like the website. Maxi debut when? Hello, what is your name? Ari Viridevils. What is your favorite color? Pink. What is your quest? To watch along episode 4 of season 1 of The Rings of Power. Net. Hi. Can we talk about the interviews? Not stalling. No! Stop! Well, on the topic of other topics, we need to update IDS3 sizes. Last measurements today is 2024. How's it going? See, matetayo. Didn't I give you guys that during a drunk stream? You're not gonna get it out of me sober. Mama. That is definitely a drunk ID thing to do. I don't think I'd do that sober. Ma, have you ever done interview ASMR RP? No. Ma. Yes, you did. You also ended up deleting the stream only 30 minutes later. Hazekashi! No, so unless you're somehow able to get me very drunk again, you're not gonna get those updated sizes out of me. Ma. Are you starting season 2 episode 4 for the clips? No, season 1 this time. Alright. Anyhow, I feel like we're getting to slightly the embarrassing topic. So hey guys, how about the oh, we've been streaming for that long, huh? Oh my god. Alright guys. Today is an extra long episode. Oh great, that too. Ma, let me sit down comfortably. Wah. Alright, I have adjusted my chair sufficiently. My favorite color is red like blood, but what about yours? It's pink. It's pink like... what's pink? Me. Yeah. Alright guys, let's start watching! Mattedayo. Let me, first, the ads. Of course, the ads. Ian Diba. Did you swap over to the ASMR mic? No, I just got closer to it. Do you guys like the close voice? Do you like it? What's Heidi's favorite number? Probably like 570 or something. I like both of those numbers. Yeah. Alright, the ads are over. Hi. Alright guys. Do you all have your rings of power lined up? Ne. Hi. Do you have it all lined up? Are you ready to go to see more of the astrology hobbit? Ne. Hi. What should I eat? Escargot. That's what you should eat. Ne. Next Donathon will be watching the new Harry Potter show or something. Mama. Just 20 more minutes of yapping. No. Adi has to get up early tomorrow. Oh yeah. Oh god. I didn't want to talk about that too. Oh my god. Yeah, bye. Yeah, bye. I know. Well, I wanted to talk about. I won't be able to do the ASMR tomorrow because actually my great aunt is celebrating her 80th birthday tomorrow, and I forgot about it. I know, so tomorrow I'll be at an 80-year-old's birthday party. 네. So that's a part 2, let's go. Ha! 네, so the stream that's meant for tomorrow, I'll move it to later next week. Yeah, bye. Happy birthday, Auntie. I'm not that close to her. But I saw like her invitation to her birthday. It was like on the card was like a picture of her as a child, and that was like so trippy to me. Because what do you mean the 80-year-old woman was once a child? How can that be? Oh. Oh. 待ってたよ. I have to screenshot this. I might have to censor it a little bit. ちょっと. What is Adi getting her as a present? My mama and her are gifting her breakfast at a restaurant. 네. ちょっと待って. I have to censor this a little bit, but then I can show it on screen. Also, ちょっと恥ずかしい. I have to censor my mama's picture. There you go. Someone will have to translate, but you'll see what I mean. Ma. I'll censor it. Send it over. No! You don't get to see my mama! Alright, be prepared to see the reveal of Idi's phone screen. ちょっと待ってよ. Here's the reveal of Idi's phone screen. Ta-da! She just sent me that. Ma. Anda a dormir temprano, que mañana tienes que levantarte temprano. I succeeded my stalling mission too much. What iPhone do you use? I have the iPhone 13. She just sent that. Yeah, but here's ID's phone screen. ID's lock screen reveal. 짜잔. This is my lock screen. 네. Ta-da. What does pero ya pues mean? What does that mean? What does pero ya pues mean? Adi really love rocking the most doxable lock screen ever. Well, I mean, to be fair, I don't think a devil is gonna see my phone in real life, and if so, then I deserve it. Then I deserve being doxed. Pero ya pues means na. Wakata. My mama's profile picture is nice. For a while, it used to be me, so I'm glad that it's not that anymore. For a while, she had me as her profile picture. Also, for a while, she had me as her lock screen, but then I got replaced by Jesus. So, I was replaced. I was taken out, tossed in the trash for Jesus. Hi. Ma, I just like this artwork, so I made it my lock screen. Your mom rocks a Jesus picture? Yeah. It's a picture of Jesus and the devil below him. 네. Hi. 아야야. 네. Well, this is mine. Yeah. My mama is saved as mama with accento in a random place. I'm not sure if it's the right place to put an accento, but I put it there. Yeah. I'm surprised it isn't Maxi on your phone. Well, Maxi is a lot less aesthetic. Nah. I'd show you my home screen wallpaper, but it's just the same. I'm the kind of person who has the same picture as a lock screen and as a home wallpaper. Accento's correct. Nice. Let's go. Let's go. よかったった。よかったったったったったった。Do you have more lock screens like this one? Like this one? Well, I had the other one that I got from the same artist as the lock screen a while ago. The one that I also posted on my Patreon. Yeah. Nah. But I'm not the type to have a pet as a phone screen. I am scrolling through my phone to see what other lock screens I had before. I also had my summer wallpaper as a lock screen. Yeah. I love the idea of you having your phone on the desk in class or something, and when a notification comes through, it flashes up briefly, and they just see horror IDs staring sinfully at them, no context. I mean, it's demure. What else? What else can I say about it? I'm a material girl. Recently I've taken to saying that, and my mama is very confused by it. She'll be like, "Adi, why are you doing that?" And I'm like, "I'm a material girl." "Adi, why did you put those shoes on?" "I'm a material girl." "Adi, how are you gonna do this?" "I'm a material girl." It's my version of I'm built different. Have I showed you the squirrel that I found one day? It was a very cute squirrel. It's a red one. Yeah. Let me show it to you. Hi. 'Cause we're living in the material world, and I am a material girl. You know that we're living in the material world, and Nighty will show you her squirrel. I saw it in a tree. It was very red. Sasuga red the squirrel. The squirrel of power. 見て。짜잔. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. I've given up on watching Rings of Power today because my mama told me to go to bed, so I have to go to bed soon, or else she's gonna start yelling at me. You did show a pic of the squirrel one day, and then you followed it up with the fact that your mom can't pronounce I Hyun. It is true, she can't pronounce I Hyun. She also can't say it back. Ari, how did you manage to survive every accident so far? I'm a material girl, it's true. 네. 밑에. He was just sitting there in the tree menacingly. You know, when we saw him, my mama screamed because she thought it was a rat, because he was skittering across the floor. Mama went, "Ah!" And I was like, "Why are you screaming?" And she's like, "A rat!" And I look, and he's running up the tree, and I was like, "Mama, that's not a rat, that's a squirrel." 네. 뭐, 네, 뭐. It's a very cute one. It's very nice. I like squirrels. They're very cute. I'm guessing no rings of power today. No. I'm sorry. I stalled too hard and too good, and then it was too late. Yabai. Yabai. Ma, demo, just wait until I cook up my schedule for next week. We're gonna watch it, I promise. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Viridevil. What can I say except I'm a material girl. I stalled too hard. Ma, I own it. It's like Adi needs to make a wisdom saving throw every time she has to watch Rings of Power. Ma, it's true. Every time I look at the press play button, at the play button, I need to roll a wisdom saving throw DC 21. And I can't press play if I don't succeed. Hi. Ma, we are gonna watch a single episode. We're definitely gonna watch a single episode next week. You wanna bet? You wanna bet? Let's bet. Sure, let's bet. I am betting that we'll definitely watch a single episode next week. The bet is on. The bet is on. Adi will prove you wrong. Hey, have some faith in me, Ma. Also, thank you, Tarnet. Happy 35 months. Adi is the world's greatest dollar. Alright, what does Adi want if we don't? I'm bad at coming up with the conditions of the bet. Ma, you think of something fun. You think of something fun. If we don't watch an episode of Rings of Power next week, I'll do a batsu. Alright, if we don't watch an episode of Rings of Power next week, I'll do a drink stream so you can have your chance to get the 3 measurements again. And you have to come up with your punishment if we don't watch another episode next week. Hi, that is the condition. Demo. I know it won't happen. I won't lose. We'll definitely watch it. Demo. I know. I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Ba. Sorry, my mama's already yelling at me. Ciao.